Hello fellow traders, and welcome to another video of bullish candlestick signals and chart patterns from bullstock.info. Our video today looks at some of the stocks featured on Bullstock Info that look promising for swing trade from Monday, September 14th. For the complete list of bullish chart patterns, visit www.bullstock.info. And we will start our video with a look at a couple of bullish engulfing chart patterns. The bullish engulfing chart pattern. You can see Hot Topic, HOTT, the ticker symbol, has had a big downtrend. And then we get the bullish engulfing with a close above the 8 exponential moving average. That's your blue line. Good profit potential to the 50-day moving average, which is your blue line there. And I'm just thinking that I might have said the 8 exponential, that's the dashed line. So a close above the 8 EMA, the dashed line. Profit potential to the 50-day moving average, your blue line. Of course, we do need to watch what happens at the gray line. That's your 20-day moving average. As you can see, stochastics, as we like them, in the oversold area coming up, crossing over. So HOTT is a bullish engulfing chart signal. And VG, I'll get my chart patterns here to work correctly. VG, Vonage Holdings. As you can see, a lot of just small trading days, sideways trading, tested the 200-day moving average on that big red candlestick day and came back down. Something happened. We get a gap, doji up, another gap up, and then a big gap up. And this stock moved from somewhere in the 40-cent range to over $2.20 very quickly. Then we had, as you would normally consider, after a big move like that, some profit taking. Then we have almost a triangle pattern, descending triangle, as you can see from the highs, triangling down, the base. The 8 exponential is caught up. Then we have the big bullish engulfing on Friday. Now, stochastics are still heading down, but we also have a shorter-term stochastic that we like to monitor. That's the one on the bottom of the screen, which is curling up. Our normal stochastic settings, by the way, are 1233. We also have a double pane. We like to look at some faster stochastics as well, 533. So our bottom 533 stochastics are coming up out of the oversold area. So just want to keep an eye on that. We're above the major moving averages, your 20, your 50, and your 200. This could be considered what some traders refer to as a J-hook type pattern. So coming out of that little scoop there, if you will, on the downward trend, and then scooping back up using that 8 EMA as support. So bullish engulfing for VG. Okay, take a look at a couple of bullish Harami chart patterns. The first is for BBI, which is Blockbuster, BBI. It's had a nice run up. A candlestick buy signal there would have been on your left-hand side of your screen there, the red doji down at the bottom, touching on the 67-cent mark. That would have been a nice buy signal if you could have got in on BBI and ridden it up here. Now we had some profit taking, a couple of bearish days before we get the Harami on Friday. So keep an eye on BBI, Blockbuster. And also with a Harami is MI, Marshall and Isley, MI. Again, nice run up. Started with the bullish engulfing chart pattern there on your left-hand side of your screen. Nice move up, crossed through the 20 and the 50-day moving average. Then sideways channeling trading. The 20-day moving average caught up. You see the red line, that's your 200-day moving average. It's coming down. So now the 20 and the 200 have squeezed the trading together. We get the Harami signal. We want to see this get above that 200-day moving average. As you can see, stochastics are in an upward motion. They still have some room to go, though. So keep an eye on MI for a bullish Harami setup. Alrighty, we don't normally feature stocks. We try to feature $5 to $25 stocks, But this is the one morning star signal that we were able to pick up in our scans of stock. So we wanted to show this for the educational purposes. The morning star signal, a 3 candlestick signal. As you can see, the bearish day 3 days ago, followed by the gap down, the bearish doji, and then the gap up with the positive bullish candle. So that's your 3 candlestick morning star pattern. And you'll notice that the second candle of that pattern, the star if you will, the doji, touched down on the 8 exponential moving average. And then Friday we opened and traded upward, completing the morning star signal, and that is the ticker symbol PEP, which is PepsiCo, PEP. Very nice looking morning star signal. And finally, we'll look at the piercing line pattern. The piercing line pattern, that and the morning star are ones we don't get as frequently as, say, the bullish engulfings and the Harami signals. But DHT formed a piercing line pattern on Friday. You'll notice we had a lot of sideways trading for DHT, and then the bottom fell out, going from losing about $1 on a gap down, and then we had continuous downward trading for the next week or so until we get the piercing line pattern. Stochastics are in the oversold area. The red line is just getting ready to cross over, so the piercing line pattern, you'd like to see that come back up. What you can do with this is keep an eye on it, play your tight stops. Very inexpensive stock, so you can afford a good sized position on this. But look at the distance to move until you get back up here to the moving averages. Even see this big gap here, you've got the gap, but if you look over at the $4.47 mark, I'm going to go over, there would be a line of resistance, because that is some support that was in the stock before. And remember, old support becomes new resistance. So your first concern would be at that $4.47 mark, which would be over $1, well, no, not quite $1 of profit at that resistance line. But then you get to the 20, the 50, and the 200-day moving averages. So a lot of room for DHT. And our final piercing line pattern and our final stock on this video is FXP, and it's actually an ETF, the ProShares Ultra Short FTSE. That is FXP, stochastics oversold, just getting ready to curl up. The piercing line pattern, and you'll notice we'll go over here just a little bit, try to get all this in the screen. Look at that bearish candle on the far left of your screen at the early part of August. Look where it lines up with the chart pattern that we just got, the piercing line. It looks like equal level of equal low, level of support, if you will. So a nice looking piercing line pattern forming on recent support. And again, you have a nice distance between where your stock is sitting at now at $9.23 for a good percentage profit gain to the 20 and the 50-day moving averages, your gray and your blue lines. All right, that's going to do it for our bullish candlestick chart pattern video, compliments of bullstock.info. We thank you for watching. If you'd like a complete list of free bullish candlestick chart patterns each and every trading day, just visit the website www.bullstock.info. And if you don't want to have to visit the site and would like to follow us on Twitter, you can do that, and we'll send you the free chart patterns via Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/bullstock.